everybody. Welcome back to episode 5. We're going to start off our vlog this morning with a little Palo Santo. This is a wonderful, almost like an incense. It's a piece of wood. It's from a very, very sacred tree found only in Peru. So just a great way to cleanse and kind of clear your aura and your energy. It's also protecting, and it has some healing powers. Get yourself some Palo Santo if you don't already. It's a really nice way to get yourself connected to spirit. For those of you who might have watched the recent video, it was there was a brief topic in there around cherry picking, best what inspires you regarding spirituality. And this one I've turned on to from one of my shaman teachers, who I'm to this day so thankful for. And it's been used traditionally in shamanic healing and other forms of energy healing for many years. It's become really popular in recent history due to one, it just smells super good, but two, it's how it makes you feel. Just kind of roll it around you, light it, bring it around your whole body, bring some of it into your heart, your third eye, let it wash over you. It's just a nice feeling. It smells good too. So Palo Santo, my recommendation for you to connect closer to spirit and God if you are on that path today. Here we are, guys, episode 5. This is day 6 in Hong Kong. Hey, the good news is I'm sleeping till 3:30. Yay. No longer waking up at 1 a.m. as the jet lag seems to have subsided a bit. And I want to first say thank you to everybody who's been reaching out, both in some of the comments and on social. It's been a nice bit of some nice feedback from you guys, from my friends in the Philippines who, one of my friends on there wrote to me yesterday. She said how some of these videos are helping her during the pandemic, kind of stay positive and breathe some new kind of little inspiration into her days where things are still pretty closed up. To one of my really good buddies back home in Oceanside, who I've been coaching to not only live a more healthy life, but also to inspire him when it comes to what he wants to create and his relationships. Another one of my really dear friends, one of my best friends in the whole world back in San Diego, how I've been inspiring her on her journey towards health as wealth and sharing some tools around alkalining. And she's probably the first one who has joined the challenge and talked to her regularly. She's one of my best friends, as well as some friends here in Hong Kong. Some friends who are reaching out asking if I'm having nightmares. No, I'm okay. I'm not having nightmares. I'm just the process of detoxing leads to some weird dreams. But yes, thank you for your concern. I really appreciate that. And essential oils, send them. I could use some lavender and some On Guard and some of that good stuff. Anyway, really appreciate it. Also to my dad, he gave me some good tips and tricks around social. He's a tech master. So, and not only my dad, but also one of my really good friends here in Hong Kong. He's like my social media advisor. He basically says that from now on I need to do all of these live. So we're gonna just go live right now. So as we prepare the Insta Live, we are also going to continue to stay in a beautiful state with our 1, little Palo Santo cleansing, 2, getting ourselves connected to our breath, 3, remembering the importance of alkalining today, 4, finding out what your exercise and what's going to inspire you on your exercise journey today, and 5, doing your reading and your writing. So the 5 things to Tame Your Life challenge. Make sure you're hitting those guys. If you're not, reach out to me with some reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. I have a few good coaching PDFs, as well as a little bit of a checklist that you can follow to just like cross off every day. So again, episode 5, we're also rolling this one live for those of you who are on IG. Thanks for tuning in. Today's episode, and to be honest, every single one of these episodes just comes straight from my heart. There's no script. I'm not preparing anything. I just wake up, do my meditation, and then roll camera. So here we are. Yesterday was such a beautiful day. I was blessed with so many wonderful little bits of just nice progress. We are gearing up for a really exciting kind of 3-part live series here in Hong Kong with Yoga Room. The first one is going to be this Friday. So for those of you who are in Hong Kong, it's going to be 1 p.m. Hong Kong time. So West Coast friends, you'll be able to tune in. East Coast friends might be a little late. And it's all about the benefits of anti-gravity. And for those of you who know me, you know I could probably talk about anti-gravity with my eyes closed and with so much enthusiasm and passion. So it's the first talk we're going to do, which is how to, like, the benefits of anti-gravity and why to incorporate it into your practice. So that should be a really good one. The second one is going to be a kind of like a fireside wellness chat with Tamer, as I share with you like my 10 tips for how to stay well in unprecedented circumstances, or whatever it is, wherever you are on your journey towards well-being. So kind of like Tamer's wellness tips. You can ask questions. I'll be bringing in content from some of the life mastery courses I did down in Fiji. I'll be bringing in content from some of my studies with exercise science, or just bringing in a bunch of stories and experiences to share to inspire you guys to remember that your health is your wealth. And then the last one will be a kind of like a motivating coaching conversation around like what it is that's holding you back, where are you stuck in life, as well as like some really cool coaching conversations around how to tame your life and really awaken to your highest potential. So tune in, guys. It's going to be pretty dope. There's a 3-part IG live series coming up with Yoga Room. If you're not following them, make sure you, after this, go to Yoga Room HK. They are one of my probably longest to this day, longest partners here in Hong Kong for offering teacher trainings, and I'm thrilled about this upcoming IG live interview series. And furthermore, yesterday was a really blessed day because I'm just continuing to receive like so much love. It's like, I think the hotel staff here they probably know me right now, because it's 5 or 6 times per day I'm having like gifts and sparkling waters and food and fruits and documents and little comforts from my friends here around town who are just pouring in. It's no small feat to tackle 21 days in a quarantine here. So every little bit counts, you guys, and I'm just so appreciative. Thank you. Huge shout out to everybody who's been showing up and who has been just supporting me on this journey. It is and on one end, I'm looking at it kind of like a quarantine retreat. I mean, when in your life do you get to take 21 days and just close off all of your other world and be forced into solitude? So, my mindset towards it is, how can I use this time to create, making it a creative station? 2, how can I use this time to really go deep and dig within and awaken and uncover just what it is that's perhaps holding me back right now? As well as, how can I utilize this time to complete a project, or to really focus on 1 or 2 tasks that I've been procrastinating for a while to really complete. So I've been writing songs. Some really awesome music is going to be coming. I can't wait to share those. I've been dialing in the Tame Life, the blog and the site and the YouTube channel, doing some rebranding around that, which makes me super happy. And then I've been obviously this 21-day vlog challenge, which has been just fun because it gives me a beautiful platform to both honor myself. Again, I don't do this for you guys, I do this for me, because by doing it for me, it then inspires you. So by opening up and being real and being vulnerable, I hope by doing so it inspires you to dig deep and to come up with where in your life you can embrace vulnerability to step into more power. Yeah. So yesterday was a beautiful day. Today is another day in paradise. Guys, if you don't know, now you know. Paradise comes from within. It doesn't matter where you are, honestly, because we in this day and age are so incredibly fortunate, especially for those of you who have or are perhaps watching this video, who have a roof over your head, who have had some form of education, and who have food and water. If you have those three things, take a big giant step back and gain some perspective, because you're probably in the top 1% of the world who is blessed. So we can perhaps bring the conversation in this episode around perspective and really recognizing how fortunate we are. Around the world right now, we are dealing with environmental crises, we are dealing with a global pandemic, we are dealing with incredible amounts of poverty, and dealing with hunger crises, we're dealing with refugee crises, we're dealing with so many different things that a lot of us only see through our news feed or through the television. And who knows what the real truth is behind what we are fed from social media and through news outlets. So how can we gain more perspective by taking a big giant leap back and recognize, first of all, if you have food, if you have education, and you have a roof over your head, you are incredibly blessed. So let's come into that space of how fortunate and abundant we already are. And from that space of abundance, recognizing that we have more to give. We have plenty. We have all that we need is within us now, and we are overflowing with abundance to be able to grow and to be able to contribute to other people's lives. And that perspective can be really beneficial because it just kind of attunes us to not getting so stuck in the day-to-day, like little things like being stuck in traffic, or dealing with kind of bullshit with your job, or relationship challenges, or your ever so important titles and labels that we carry around. But instead, we can remember that at the end of it all, we are only guaranteed in life constant change. So let's embrace impermanence. And the only securities we really get in life, it's not from your bank account and from your retirement funds and from your where you claim to be in terms of your planted base of living. But the only security we are all guaranteed, if we bring perspective to the world, is the guarantee of Mother Earth's security. We all share this space. So how can we honor that every day? The spirit of this land, the water, the food, the sky. How can we go into a place within our own self to recognize that, okay, we're super blessed, we're incredibly grateful, we have so much already within us that we can then overflow and pour into others. And let's recognize that our only securities are found in this earth keep spinning around. And then lastly, the only real guaranteed love you have is not actually from your family or your friends, or from your loved ones, or from your spouse, or from your boyfriend or girlfriend. Actually, the only guaranteed love we ever experience is found and is derived from within, self-love. So as we continue to gain perspective on what's important now, let's recognize that we are already so incredibly fortunate, and how can we then get out of the little day-to-day strife and the challenges that force us down, and the traffic and the noise of just all this information, and instead remember everything changes, Mother Earth and the sky and the land are really only forms of guaranteed security, and self-love is the only true unconditional love that we experience in this life. So gain perspective, guys. It can be one of those things to really help you tame any aspect of your day. Furthermore, on that note, I am incredibly excited for today because today I am checking off another day on my calendar. I am going to be finishing up one of my books. I've been reading the book Eat, Pray, Love, and it is just a fantastic tale, beautiful story. And I'm also going to be completing a couple of tasks around getting some stuff done here in preparation for our trainings. For those of you who are in Hong Kong, little shout coming up as soon as I'm out of quarantine. Seriously, the day after I get out of this, these teacher trainings are on and popping. So if that's something that inspires you, check that out. Also, we'll be doing a really fun aerial restorative sound bath workshop. So if you're in Hong Kong and that sounds like something that would be interesting to you, that'll be one of the workshops I'll be doing with a great teacher here in Hong Kong to help facilitate the sound as I guide the restorative session. And as always, guys, continue protecting wherever you are on your recovery or your growth. Make it an absolute must to honor yourself every single day first, from that place of self-love. How can you grow? How can you contribute? And on that note, remember to enjoy your life. You must tame your life. I appreciate everybody tuning in, both on the videos as well as for those of you who watched on the live. Much love, appreciation, and gratitude. I'll end this with 3 ums. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale for Om. Do it with me. Breathe into your heart. Exhale, just make a sound. Time, nice big breath in. Have a great day, everybody. See you soon.